Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with designer Pierluca Zizi, looking at Asgard, released from What's Your Game that debuted at Spiel 2012, and I was hoping to get an overview of the game. We see the board here. It's there's a lot going on. It looks like it. How does the game play, and what are we trying to do?
Oh, is a game. We are the gods. We are the destiny of the gods. In the games, you have some cards that you use secretly at the beginning, and after you show to the other player for make influence on the gods.
Okay.
Every gods are different. Every gods have a power. And the players may take control on the gods. This control is very important at the end of the games. There are 5 turns. After the 5th turn, there is the Ragnarok, the end of the universe.
Ragnarok, yes. Everyone who has read Thor comics,
yes.
We all know about Ragnarok.
And Odin too.
And Odin.
A fat Odin, known as a beautiful actor. He's very funny.
He's Odin. He can look however he wants. No one's going to mess with him. Oh, sorry. So we have the 5 rounds of the game. We are trying to influence the gods to get special powers from them. We've got, is it Yggdrasil?
Yes.
There
are 9 dimensions with 9 type of victory points at the end. And there are, for example, if at the end of the games, we do a classic example, Thor is against his brother, and I have an influence on Thor, and another player have an influence on Loki. At the end of the games, we push the power, the strength of both with allies that are giant and warrior from the Valhalla, and we clash. And who win take a lot of victory points, but this only at the end of the games. During the games, the fight is another type of fight, more classical worker placement game.
So we were talking about, we had the power of the gods. Okay, it's more like we had a lightning strike for a moment. We're going to have to get back in the business here, talking about the business of the gods and their special powers.
Yes, for example, Freya take the soul and the body of the warrior in the Valhalla, and put these pounds to the player. Balder, the god of light, is good, and transform and swap the type of tiles one to another. The king and the father of our gods give you the most important resources of the game, the magic that only Odin have. Tyr, the god of war, make you automatically winning in Yggdrasil. And the famous guest star Thor give you another resolution immediately when you want. Is the lightning god.
Lightning strike, you gotta get that in.
Yes.
The Blitzkrieg.
And this is good. This is good gods, but there are the evil one. Loki, for example, steal some allies from other gods and put to the player. Is evil. Hela, most evil. Kill the allies to the gods and take victory points. There are 3 gods that they are not at the beginning of the games. For example, Mimir, the first giant that created the universe, it entering the games in the 2nd round. 3rd round, and Fenrir, the wolf, the dire wolf that eat the gods, entering the game after, but is more powerful, very, very powerful.
Okay. So we're competing for favors or for powers from the gods, and then come into. We build up towards this final battle.
One example, simple example. If I put my worker, my disk here, I may build the temple. You see, and I build the temple for the gods. After, I am bonded to the gods deeply for all the match. So it's my interest that Hela, in this example, go and win at the end of the universe in the Ragnarok, because if he win, I take victory points.
Right.
And his interest of another player that is, for example, bonded, allied with another gods, for example, Odin, to take Odin and put in the right position for winning against Hela. But the player may put the discs both. So there is a double game, a more deep game, a deep thinking, and deep strategy, hidden strategy.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for the overview.
Thanks
Good luck.
Bye.